Okay, guys. So the topic that we have taken today, we have to talk about the job problem. Okay, and definitely not problem, the solutions part. What we can do, so at least we can have a good job at the last. Just because we have talked a lot about the problems, and we know there are so many problems, but we are not gonna talk today about all those things. What we can do, we have to talk. Okay, so definitely, according to me, there are few points that definitely I want to mention here, like. The first and foremost thing everyone knows, no matter you are working, no matter you are a student, you are doing job or not, if you are not doing anything, also the same. And if you are doing anything, what we have to do, we have to improve our skills, right? I mean, according to the circumstances of the market, just because we don't know what's going to happen in future, so it will be a good idea to improve our skills according to the need of the market, right? So maybe after 2 months, 3 months, or after 1 year, if you think if you think that I can't do any more the job that I'm doing, or if you have a fear, like so many people have losing their job, but at the same time, I mean, not definitely so many people, but few people they somehow manage to do by themselves, whether it's a freelancing or it's a doing online thing, whatever it is. Okay. The second thing, definitely the device, the phone, the device that we have. We don't have to only use it to watch videos on YouTube or just TikTok or anything, just for entertainment purpose. We can do anything with the help of this device, right? Just, just because now every people have that amount of, I mean, that capacity machine, like we can learn anything, no matter it's a Chrome, it's a YouTube, or it's a learning platform. We can learn from any platform. We don't have a problem, we don't have a issue. If somehow we have around 6,000, 7,000 rupees phone, we all people we all people can learn anything. So we have to use that phone. Another thing also, not only we have to use phone to improve our skill, but also we have to just connect the people, we have to make a network. That will be a good idea. If in something you are interested, now you have a technology, and by leaving at home or house, or no matter in which place you are, you can't connect so many people the same interest that you have. But just just with the help of this technology, through Instagram, Facebook, or there are so many lots of social media, that we can connect with n number of people, and that will definitely help you. Maybe after 1 month, after 1 year, we don't know, but definitely it's going to help you, that if you are just chatting with those people who have a job, or if they are doing job, definitely they will help you, right? So we have to use this device to make a network, to make a connections to those people who are enough capable to do something, and if they are doing something. And at the last thing, definitely somehow we have to keep ourselves safe from spending a lot of money, no matter it's an event or anything. If you are not enough capable by yourself, even you can tell your mom and dad, don't spend a lot of money on my own, right? I mean, that definitely I'm talking about the middle class family. If you want to do something better, so that amount of money you can invest in your any business, or if you want to do something new, that amount of money you can spend. We all know if we are gonna open something, our parents also will say somehow they can manage, but we also realize that we don't have enough money to spend like 3 lakh, 4 lakh, 5 lakh. But if there will be a wedding, then what will happen at that time? 5 lakh, 6 lakh rupees money will be easily, somehow they will borrow. I mean, they think that, yeah, it is a more crucial, more important, but that is not crucial or important. You are only wasting money at that amount, that time, right? And taking a lot of loan for what? Just to show the society and to other people and to your neighbors, so they can talk better about your wedding or all those things. I'm not getting a negative about it, but at least think about it, right? These all things are somehow we can manage. And definitely the smartphone that I have talked to you guys, we can use it for our skills, we can use it for a connection. And that is how somehow we can manage that. Yeah, one day I will get a job. So these all the points from my side for better future and for better career. Now, Monty, you can, bro. Go ahead. What do you think?
Yeah, hello. Am I audible?
Yeah, you are audible.
So, in my point of view, if I talk about that, the job crisis and how the government can help in this source, I mean, On that day, I had just mentioned that government should provide the some part-time job to the unemployed guys. And I know that it is not all right. I mean, some of the uh, undergraduate and graduate people are not so intelligent or skillful. So it
Mm-hmm.
totally depends on the companies, private companies, that they first of all take the interview, and although they have to check out their background source, or so about the amount of money they have in their family. And what the government is do is like that the government should provide the good amount of education in the government schools. Like the government schools were there, but they were not providing the good amount of knowledge as well as some of the skills that other private schools can provide. Like there were so many co-curriculum activities were there in the private schools, but in the government school they were nothing is there. Like in the government
Mm-hmm.
school only the teachers were not doing their 100%. They just taking the payment, very high amount of payment, but they were not providing a good amount of education. If some of the debates as well as the skills, like the school assemblies and the dance performances, so many things if they happen in the government schools. So I mean the students were well educated as well as they were well skilled, and they know what to do, because what they are doing is like, first of all, I think in schools it is not gonna be taught by the teachers that how to earn money. So the basic aim of the children is that how to earn money. So if the teachers taught them that how to you can earn money, because there is not an option to do the job. There are a lot of options and lot of fields in the world is there from which you can earn money.
Sure.
So if the I mean teachers taught them about this source, that you can make the money by opening a YouTube channel, you can make the money by doing the investment in the stock market, and there were a lot of careers were there. Because what is the aim of the basic students is that if I get the government job, that is my basic aim. So if they have the broad idea, broad concept in their mind that there are a lot of things they can do, if they are not able to clear the competition exam, then it become a kind of basic platform for them, and later they can do that thing. And first of all they should be skillful in many fields, because
Mm.
nowadays we can easily see that if if some of the candidates who are going for any private company, in their resume there's a lot of things. So what we have to do is like the every candidate have to learn the different skills. Education is the main thing, but you have to be perfect in many fields. Like if you are doing anything, if you're preparing for any competition exam, then also you can do many things. Like and you learn a new skills, you can learn a new computer language, as well as you can learn a new, you can generate a new hobby. So these all things gonna help you in a resume or an interview. So that is the thing I want to mention.
Yeah.
Although the government had looked into matter of government schools. We already know that there were so many good private, government colleges were there. And if you want to score, or if you want to take the admission in them, so they have the basic criteria to that we have to be, clear the any competition exam or any entrance exam of that colleges. But if if it comes about the government schools, then there were no such criteria, as well as the basic knowledge is not provided as compared to the private schools. If you can ask from a poor family, if their earning is below poverty line, then also they want that their kids should be going the private school. Why? If they get all the facilities in the government school at a very low rate, then I mean they can secure their money, because maximum of the money that the families are nowadays doing their investment on the schools only. So that I want to say.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, Siddharth.
uh, in my opinion, that how can we resolve the problems of the jobs? First of all, we need to see not only the jobs we need to be make to students who are studying. Government should be, as Vijay said, that government should be give to be the provides help and for try to chief rate.
Mhm.
I want to that think that you need to be think about business also. I think lots of people are trying to be get the jobs that all are running to the jobs, especially for the purpose of the government jobs. So we should be first of all by the when the child is growing up, as you said that people are watching the status that people are investing the 5 lakh 10 lakh rupees of one particular job and after they're not getting so money you're going to waste. Some peoples are they are not interested to the jobs but the family pressures they are going to the job. So because I did the work so I know it, that's why I shared this.
Mhm.
So first of all when the child is growing up when the make the society to the environment that jobs should be not to the only the earn the money, jobs should be to the how to the you are happy for the jobs. Okay, if you are the happy for when you're doing the job during the job so it not become the hard. But when you are doing for just for the inner money when you are doing just uh, for the society that people see that yes he becomes something. Yeah. And I would like to say here that as you said that is a very high amount. Lots of people they have talent they want to go but they don't have too much capacity to join the government sector to job like somebody want to IAS others lots of the job there. Or I think in my friends one friend he want to also join high post but he don't have too much capacity and he very talented person. Yeah. So by in these things we should be again I would say that government is a responsibility and secondary society also make the policy like that who are the very belonging to the poor family that people are making the story that one poor family comes he do hard work and then he become police and APS. Why not should be government should be try to make like environment that okay anyone who want to be the join not only the purpose if you want to have talent he have uh, interest so by uh, without any struggle how can he join just only the hard work okay but struggle means that he don't have money he going to the 4 5 kilometers by the cycle he given some money no corruption I'm talking about the corruption. So this should be try to be the demoted. And third things I would like to say here that why people are going to very big job it means they want to the make salary that one thing I would say that people they have no aim to get 5 lakh 10 lakh rupees salary if they salary below they are not going to job. Yeah. So yes I would say that people these things also is matter that people have too much expectations by the job because his family has invested the money. So this would be overall from my side that create the environment to people that job should be become happy you are happy and second things make the government should policy like that people should not too much struggle for to any kind of job. And third things I would say that don't run to the government job. Try to be identified that okay some other lots of the job here that people are making money more to more in the private sector like I was doing work and he was the manager. I think his salary was I think 15 16,000 rupees. Yeah. So by this you also get in the private sector also good money. Yeah.
Okay. 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 All right. Sunil.
Hi, bro. What is the topic of the day?
Yeah, and your voice is very, very low, but the topic is that we have to talk about solutions for jobs. According to you,
What, bro?
the solutions
I
for
didn't
job,
get.
the solutions for job, what we can do so we can get a better job. This is a topic.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you.
yeah. But your audio still is low. Your audio is still low. We can't listen you loud. Yeah, Sunil, go ahead now.
Yeah, though I'm audible. Actually, there is some problem in my connection, so I'm audible.
Exactly. You are audible and also we can see you properly. So your internet is good now. Don't worry about that. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, though, so topic about the job crisis, right?
Yeah, no, no, the solutions. What can we do as a student, as a youth, so we can get a good job?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as I heard some previous speaker Vijay and Siddharth, due to poor connectivity, I couldn't get completely. So yeah, they mentioned very well about the government policies, and Vijay also said about the government schools and the old outdated system. So definitely we should firstly we should work on this infrastructure. Government should work on government school. They are spending a big amount of GDP on education, but if you really see the outcome, then I think there is no comparison between government school and private. uh, they spend large amount of money in school, on teachers, on the buildings, but if you really go there and if you really postmortem the result and the skill of government school students, then that's not up to the mark. Even they are failed to get job after passing and the class 12 and get after getting the graduation or post graduation degree. So there's a lot of problem behind this. Should be the skill, should they should get proper educations, not only for the degree. they I think our education system is only focused on degree and marks, not on skill. And if really government announce for a vacancy for 1,000 people, for 1,000 student, then you will get I mean forms of lakhs forms for only 1,000 vacancies. There's nothing wrong in this system. It happen everywhere in developed country. If you announce a vacancy for a few number of people, then you will get I mean form of many person, thousands or thousands. That's okay, but what about the other peoples? And 1,000 will definitely get job from your vacancies, but there is no other big plan for the rest of the population, where they will go, where they will get job, what they will do, because here is a not such infrastructure. So we should work on it, and before this, government should focus and pay attention on the education system. Why student and adult, even they passing UG, PG, they have great degree, good marks, even engineers.
So what we can
It's
do?
okay.
Definitely, like rest of the people, what they can do. Definitely, you know, and we also know that definitely there such kind of people exist, and it's a reality, right? That there are so many people who are just getting few thousand posts through posts they are getting job, and rest of the lakhs of students definitely they
Yeah,
have to
yeah, we have no plan. Actually, we have no plan.
also what they should do.
What this Yeah, so yeah, the solution is the government job is not solution. You all know that everybody not get government, it's not possible. And it's I think government can't, any of countries government can't bear such expenditure to include all the population in the government sector. That's not possible. So definitely, what is the other solution? I think private companies and the industries and the yeah, and the corporate sector play a great role. And other than agriculture is also good alternative. It's not bad, because in foreign countries like Israel, you all know, it's a great model and good example of agriculture. They are doing so great in the agriculture field. And if you compare the land area of the Israel and the India, there's no comparison. We are, I think, seventh most biggest country in the world. So we have good area, even the fertile land. So we can work on it. But unfortunately, people protesting right now. I'm don't like to existing they are working from, they are also struggling right now. Then how a person like me and you youth will get courage and go in the agriculture sector? No, they have a lot of fear to go in such sector. And apart from this, if we see the corporate sector, then there is, you will not get a good amount of money. You, if you have a good degree, if you pass out like MBA, you have MBA degree, you have BTech degree, and take whatever. I think average income you will get, average person would get, I think, around 15 or 20. That is not sufficient in this era, especially. You will not able to pay your all bills. So definitely there is a crisis, and I think solution is we can build an infrastructure like the China, like the Japan, and we can produce maximum things here as possible as, like the we are the good market of smartphones, but from where we are getting, from where we are importing, you all know the reality. We are importing from the China. Why? Because we have not such infrastructure here. If we develop such things, if we invite such companies here, if government give more subsidies to such companies, then definitely they will get an interest to establish their manufacturing unit here, and definitely youth will get a job and will get money. So that is a good alternative, I think, apart from government job, because government job is not possible to give everyone. And
Yeah.
agriculture is another field. We can motivate farmers, we can give some subsidies to them, and we can develop some most yield seeds. They can yield more productions. So such things, I think government working, but need to work on it, because we are second most populated country after China. But China has not such problem. They have well established industry. They have not such crisis. But apart after China, we are second most. So we should think about this. Really, it's much needed. I think topic.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, over to you, Dhruv.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Subhas? Bro, you have muted yourself. Unmute firstly, then.
Hello,
Yeah, yeah, Subhas, go ahead. Mm, Again, you have muted. Yeah.
hello.
Yeah, yeah, now you're audible.
Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. As far as I consider
Mhm.
the field of education and the employment, first we should decide a motto in our life. What?
No, no, no. Sunil, you don't have any issue. Subhas. Okay, Ayan, bro.
I thought there is some problem in my speaker.
No, 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 you
Okay.
don't have any issue. Ayan, bro, unmute yourself and you can speak. Okay, all right. I think all the people have done now, right? I mean, a few people are just, they are not unmuting. Thank you for joining. Just wait.